Digestion channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you a juice recipe to help you clean out your liver, kidneys, and gallbladder. Okay, so it's the day after the weekend and you got into some processed foods that you were trying to stay away from, and yeah, you did it. Okay, so you want to get off to the gym, you want to do your regimen. So how are you going to do that? Well, this is a juice recipe that will help purge those toxins out of your system to get rid of that processed flour and those processed foods that you did not mean to get into. So you're not going to do it again. You know it's not good because repeatedly eating those types of nasty foods and then juicing afterwards is really not how you want to do your system. Because what that is doing to your system when you eat dirty foods and then you try to clean them with juices like that, you're putting wear and tear on your system, and it's really not healthy. So you want to just stay away from those things altogether, but everybody's gonna mess up. It's okay, but you get back up with the juices. This is your reset button and you can do it. So yeah, I want to read to you a little bit about the carrot, beet, and juice. I want to read or talk to you a little bit about carrot, beet, and cucumber juice, and that's what is going into this juice, is carrot, beet, and cucumber. Gallstones, kidney stones, and gravel in the gallbladder and kidneys are the natural result of the inability of the body functions to eliminate the systems of the inorganic calcium deposits formed after eating concentrated starches and sugars, and that's what we're talking about. Concentrated starches and sugars, and that's why you want to stay away from those types of foods, okay? Because they really clog you up and they bog you down. If you're trying to heal your body, if you're trying to get maximum results in your workouts, then you want to stay away from those types of foods, guys. It's just the way it is. If you look at bodybuilders that are on some really strict regimens, they will tell you they get the best performance from eating clean foods and staying away from baked goods and starches and those types of foods. You got to stay away from them. They're dangerous. They're bad for you. They also have bromine in them, which is one of the things that blocks the halogen iodine within the body. So guys, it's just toxic. It's bad. Stay away from it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so this is the juice recipe we're going to go with today. We have one whole we have two, actually, we have some smaller cucumbers today. These are little ones. So I have 3 of these, 3 small cucumbers. They were about that big around, this long. So that equals about 1 really big cucumber, or maybe a 1.5 big cucumber. We have 4 regular sized carrots. 4 regular sized carrots. We have some kale. I've got about 4 big leaves of kale. We have some leaves off of our beets that came off of the beets. And guys, if you can't find these, if you can't get them with your beets, just use a green like kale or something like that. And then we have 2 beets. I'm I'm probably going to use 1.5 of these. I'm going to use the other half on my salad tonight. So that is what is going into this juice. And like I said, we're detoxing the body, and we're moving that sludge out from, oh, and I've got some ginger, and we're going to go with half of a lemon. So that's what's going into this juice. Okay guys, so let's talk about calcium deposits in the liver, gallbladder, and kidneys. You know, when you talk about kidney stones, gallbladder stones, these are calcium deposits that lay dormant, lay waste in the system that the body couldn't utilize, because really, in order to get the soluble calcium that your body needs, it needs to be organic, and it needs to be in a raw form. Okay, so when you heat calcium, you're making it insoluble to the body. And what happens is that calcium gets stored in the body. It can cause tumors, it can cause kidney stones, gallbladder stones, and this juice recipe will help flush those calcium deposits out of your system. Now, so another thing that you can do is use you can use lemon water alongside with this to help purge out the kidney stones and the calcium deposits. And also beetroot is really good. Beetroot juice is really good for menopausal women as well, because this helps build the blood corpuscles in the blood. It doesn't have, it's not really high in iron content, but there again, it still has a lot of sulfur, manganese, and I think magnesium, and there was something else that it is high in. I'll have to look it up in the book. So it's really, really, really important, so important to stay hydrated with the vegetable juices. And today I'm starting my day out with this juice. Instead of doing coffee, I'm not doing coffee this morning, because I know that my body needs this. I can just feel it. I can feel, yesterday there was just something not right. I could just feel it in the air. I was breathing something. I don't know what they had dumped into the air yesterday, but I could just feel it. And this happens usually on the weekends. Sometimes you can feel the chemicals coming out of the environment, and my eyes will start to get really, they'll feel swollen, they'll feel dry, and it'll almost feel like I'm just really sleepy. And when I get to feeling like that, and the next day I'll wake up and I'll have body aches or whatever, just don't feel quite like myself, then a juice like this is perfect to help get all that stuff flushed out and get it moving through your system so you can go on and tackle your day. So I'm starting this out first thing in the morning, and then I'm gonna do my other regimens like my yoga and Bible meditation, and then I'm gonna run off to the gym and try to get that done as soon as possible. And you know, the earlier you can get up to get your regimen done, the better. You know, if you're having trouble fitting all of the things that you need to do to take care of your body, then you need to create more time space by eliminating things out of your regimen that don't need to be there. Like, you know, if you have a friend that, you know, or friends, or just things that are holding you back. You may need to purge some of this stuff out of your life until you get a handle on spending time with you and doing you. Because without you, there is no we, and there is no me. You know, guys, it's critical. It's really important. So you want to keep that going at all times. The detoxification and the purging and the cleansing. And I got these cucumbers out of my garden, so I was really stoked about that. These came out yesterday. They were just pulled off the vine, and I'm telling you, they're looking good. I'm wanting to eat one right now for breakfast. But I'm telling you guys, I ate that pie last night, and I shouldn't have done it. I knew that I shouldn't have done it, and I wished that I had not done it, but I did it, and it's just one of those things. You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to eat another piece, and now I know why. It's like after a while, you get to the point where you just want to avoid the things that are going to cause you pain. You know, it's like that pie, that piece of pie I ate. It just did not make me feel my best when I got up. And I knew before I ate it that it was not going to help my body. I just knew that. And it wasn't going to be fuel for my body. It was just a pleasurable experience that I was going for. And I didn't need it. I didn't need the sugar in it. I had already had my fruit, so I didn't need that. I didn't need those carbs. I didn't need that. And all it did was just make me feel dead. And it just, you know, just not as my best. And I want to feel my best. I want to get up in the morning and I want to be ready to tackle my day and not feel bogged down. So my point being said is, after a while, after you fasted so much and you get used to fasting and that light, clear-headed feeling, you get to where you just don't want to do things that interfere with that positive vibration within yourself, that feeling of intelligence, of knowing what is good and what is bad, what is going to go feel good to your body and what is going to feel bad to your body. And I'm really excited about this juice because I know that this juice is going to give me what I need to go throughout my day. This is what my body is telling me to put in it. And it's because I bit the bullet and I did it. After I had my car wreck, not my car wreck, but my bicycle injury, this was all that I could do. So once you get turned on to this type of way of life, you don't want to go back. You don't want to go back to the way you felt before. And, the bloating, the constant bloating, and the uneasiness, the diseases feeling of it, I have no desire to go back to eating to the way that I used to eat, because those foods that I ate made me feel that way. And, you've got to clean your colon out. You've got to clean it out. You've got to get it. If you have to do enemas, do them. Do enemas. You'll thank yourself. Honestly, you will. You'll be so glad. And, juicing takes a little extra time in the morning, but I guarantee you, if you're not doing this, you're going to be doing something else. You will make time for something else that will be interfering with your health. And, it's your choice. You can either choose to be healthy and be on your game and to do what you need to get done. I am 10 times more productive by juicing than if I wasn't juicing and eating healthy. I can do so much more on the juice. There are so many things that I can do to save money, like mow my own lawn, cut my own dog's hair, things like that. They can really add some money in your pocketbook. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. Because if you're laying on your couch just trying to digest all of that processed food you keep throwing in there, then you're really not going to have time for anything. And when you're sick in the hospital, we don't even want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I was able to juice all of that stuff that I showed you, and it filled up this 1 liter. And what we had left over was this carrot and some beets. So I'm going to save this for a salad later, and I'm going to put it in a little Ziploc baggie and put it in the refrigerator for later. And guys, another way to help your body digest and to assimilate nutrients is to cultivate some fermented vegetables, raw vegetables. That's an easy thing to do. Okay, let's give it a taste test. Let's see how this is going to taste. Beets for the win, people. Let's taste this. Let me get a straw. Hold on. There really is something about the beets. They taste so good. Like, I don't even know why. I even had another YouTuber commenting the fact about beets and how they really liked them and how they thought that they really helped their digestion and so forth. And they really, I don't know, they just said that they were craving them and they felt a really big difference when they were implementing the beets into their diet. And I have to say, it's been doing the same thing for me, and it's made a huge difference. But this is really going to help get those calcium deposits out of your body and so forth, and your digestion, and give you the energy you need and all of those wonderful, wonderful things. So this is a great juice recipe. Try it for kidney stones, gallstones, calcium deposits. Most people are full of them from years of abuse. So let's get that stuff, that stagnated stuff out, guys. Let's get it moving so we can get to the gym. I also want to say that there was a businessman who had utilized this juice recipe and drank it 3 times a day, and also drank hot water with 1 whole lemon in it 3 times a day as well, and was able to get rid of all of those kidney stones. He was having kidney stone problems on a regular basis, and he knocked all that stuff out by doing this protocol where he drank the beet, cucumber, and the carrot juice 3 times a day, and hot water with 1 whole lemon 3 times a day, and he got that stuff moved out. And yeah, and you can do it. You can do it, guys, naturally. You can heal your body naturally. I mean, it's been documented. This stuff works. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I need subscribers. So subscribe, like, share this information with anybody, that you think can use information on how to get your life back, how to heal your body. Subscribe down below to this channel and comment on your experiences. What are some things that you have done or that you have experienced from juicing? Please share it in the comment section. I would love to hear it, and I know other people would too. It's so motivating to hear what other people are experiencing through the juices. Guys, it's a miracle. Juicing truly is a miracle. There is no doubt about it. So many diseases have been healed from doing this. And the proof is in the juice. So do it for yourself, do it for your loved ones, do it for life. Do it to save the planet. Guys, we can do this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.